was a surprise release with no promo. It was only on Apple Music the first day. It just went up on Spotify 9 days ago. We don't hear about the streams. This song wasn't put no billboard, nothing like that.
Because it's not even about the charting. It's the fact that it's like, it got so much TikToks, it got so much Reels, and that means that people are genuinely listening to it. I'm very tired.
Okay, loves, welcome back to Exoticteablog. I'm back with another video. Before we get into this one, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so every single time I post, you'll be notified. If you're new to my channel, you're welcome. Please hit the subscribe button, and I love you. With 200 subscribers, y'all keep doing it for me. I also love you guys too. Grab your cups because somebody spilled the tea, and let's quickly get into today's video. Okay, y'all better sit tight. It looks like there's a little problem in Beyonce land. A lot of people outside looking at Beyonce after this came out. So Donald Trump and his team are out here alleging that Beyonce was being paid. Okay, she got paid to endorse Kamala Harris during the whole election thing. So Donald Trump claims Kamala Harris illegally paid for endorsements from Beyonce, Bruce Springsteen, Bruno, and Oprah. Okay, these are the people he did name drop that she illegally paid to endorse. So he posted, how much did Kamala Harris pay Bruce Springsteen for his poor performance during her campaign for president? Question mark. Why did he accept that money if he's such a fan of hers? Isn't that a major and illegal campaign contribution? What about Beyonce? And how much went to Oprah and Bruno? I am going to call for a major investigation into this matter. Candidates aren't allowed to pay for endorsements, which Kamala did under the guise of paying for entertainment. In addition, this was a very expensive and desperate effort to artificially build up her sparse crowd. It's not legal for these unpatriotic entertainers. This was just a corrupt and awful way to capitalize on a broken system. Thank you for attention to this matter. Okay, so let me know how you feel about it down below in the comments. This is crazy. Okay, and they continue to make another post that said, according to news reports, Beyonce was paid $11 million to walk on a stage, quickly endorse Kamala, and walk off too loud, booing for never having performed not even one song. Remember, the Democrats and Kamala legally paid her millions of dollars for doing nothing other than giving Kamala a full-throated endorsement. This is an illegal election scam at the highest level. It is an illegal campaign contribution. Bruce Springsteen, Oprah, Bruno, and perhaps many other have a lot of explaining to do. Okay, so let me know how you feel about it down below in the comments. Now, if I'm really sure, Glorilla did pop out, Cardi B did pop out, Meg Thee Stallion did pop out, Gracie Abrams also popped out. Okay, if I can keep up with the celebrities that did show up in Kamala's campaigns and all of that, that means he's trying to say that all these people got paid, okay, and Beyonce got paid more. They highlighted her pay, okay, they highlighted Beyonce's pay, and she didn't even perform. I thought she was going to perform, okay, I thought she was going to perform, but she did not perform, and Kamala lost. Okay, so let me know if you feel about it down below in the comment. He said they've got a lot to explain. They might get a cease and desist. Who knows? Okay, because it's illegal, and I mean Donald Trump ain't feeling it. Even if he technically won the election, okay, he won the election. Kamala paid all these people for no fucking reason. I don't know why. He's just feeling like she tried to rig the system, and if she had won, I mean, he would have still bring this up, but he's just bringing it up now. You guys should let me know what you feel about it down below in the comments. I'm just gagged and wild that she paid Beyonce $30 million and she ain't even give no fucking performance. That shit ain't happening, okay? That shit ain't happening. She's going to perform her ass off. She's going to perform the rock album that is not about to come out, okay? But you guys should let me know if you feel about it down below in the comment. This is just so crazy. But anyways, y'all, moving on from there to the next story. So it looks like DDG responded to Soulja Boy, and Soulja Boy wasn't even feeling the response, and Soulja Boy wants to square up. Okay, they want to, not they, I don't think DDG wants to squabble up with Soulja Boy, but Soulja Boy wants to squabble up with DDG. Okay, so let me just do a little run through about the situation that got us. Yeah, we've been talking about Halle Bailey and DDG, but Soulja Boy technically did insert himself to this whole situation when they announced that Halle gave DDG a restraining order. Soulja Boy did put out the tweet that said, "You would be as ninja for putting hands on Halle Lunia," and he added DDG, and he said, "If I catch you, I'm beating the F out of you." Okay, this was the tweet he made, and it was viral. It was talk about how he stood up and how he stood beside Halle Bailey. DDG took to his Twitch live and he responded to Soulja Boy. Okay, DDG responded to Soulja Boy, and he said that Soulja Boy can never be like him. Okay, and I talked about that already on my channel, and I inserted the video previously, and I'm not gonna do that now. But DDG said that he's going to always be better than Soulja Boy. Okay, and Soulja Boy has now responded to DDG, and he said he wants to squabble up. Okay, he wants to squabble up with DDG. He's going to whoop DDG's A. But it looks like DDG so far so good hasn't responded to this, because he said the three of him wanting to squabble up with DDG. Okay, so Halle Bailey's got them ninjas fighting. I don't know if Soulja Boy has eyes on Halle, but I didn't like DDG, but I'm not gonna take you either. But anyway, y'all, let's quickly get into what he had to say on live, and I'll get you after this little clip.
You know how to fight, right? You a boxer, right? Let's get in the fucking ring. How ate it? Fuck you talking about? How ate it? Tell the nigga set that shit up for this weekend. I'm off tour tomorrow. You can fight the day after tomorrow. Fuck you talking about? I'll be in LA tomorrow. I'll be tomorrow my last show. I'll be in LA in 2 days. Call Aiden. Set the fight up. I'ma beat the Sour Patch Kids out your beat the Skittles out your pocket. Fruity. You think Haley want your gay ass around her? I'll beat your Call Aiden. You part of the Diddy gang. Set the boxing match up. Since you so hard, I'll beat your putting your hands on the mermaid. I'ma beat the out your Call Aiden. You a pussy. My mom fuck you and your whole family. Fuck you talking about. You's a bitch. Shit ain't gonna never end. This day 3 of me trying to beat your. You ain't responding. Instead, you want to fight yet. You talking about everything in the world but punching. Fight. Why y'all want to fight? Shout out to DDG, motherfucking Diddy gang. Shout out to the Diddy gang. Y'all gay. Y'all at the freak offs. You gay. You lame. You a bitch. You pussy. Pure pussy. You the weakest.
Okay, guys, let me know if you feel about it down below in the comments. I had to silence some part of the video because the cursing was a lot, and I'm not even ready to get flagged on this channel again. Okay, but let me know if you feel about it down below in the comments. First things first, I don't think he's that serious. He stuck up for Halle Bailey and made sense and all of that, but him wanting to squabble up with DDG, I think he's going to get, he's going to knock off a little teeth. He's going to cheat more than one tooth out of DDG's mouth. Okay, he's gonna remove a whole tooth. But do I think DDG's the type to fight? No, I don't think DDG's got that strength of man. He can put hands on women, but I don't think he can put hands on his fellow man. Okay, but do you guys feel like they going to squabble up? Let me know down below in the comments. Would you guys be here for the squabble up? I think I'll be here for that. Who do y'all think is gonna win, DDG or Soulja Boy? What do y'all think is going to win if they choose to squabble up? Okay, what do y'all think is going to win? I think Soulja Boy hands down would be DDG, no shade. That's just my personal opinion. But what do you guys think about Soulja Boy live? Let me know down below in the comments. Now, moving on from there. So, co-founder of GoFundMe allegedly gets caught fighting and fired to deny the whole Megan Thee Stallion fans and the whole GoFundMe account that was putting money because the person did stab Tory Lanez. Okay, we talked about this already. So the owner of GoFundMe was trying to deny this when the general public started dragging them, and later on he backtracks and said that yeah, the account existed. At first he said the account never existed, and I get it. Rock Nation is in their bag. They trying to act snap because I mean, ain't no way you tell me that I tap a GoFundMe link and I'm not even gonna know what it looks like. You trying to tell me that shit never existed? I saw the link myself. Okay, so they drag him and he backpedaled and he was like, it did exist, but I mean, it wasn't there for long. It wasn't there for too long. Now I don't know who opened this GoFundMe. It could be a Meg Thee Stallion fan or stuff like that, but they was funding this account, and a lot of people feel like this shit wasn't making sense. Okay, how would you fund this person's account because he stopped Tory? And mind you, he killed a 13-year-old to be in the clink. Okay, that shit don't make sense to me. Mind you, the artists don't even buy Megan Thee Stallion music. They don't buy her songs. Her album flopped. Okay, she's got a whole liquor line out, and she's got a pennies pen, whatever she's got. She announced they're not going to support it, but they was putting money in this account because the person they stabbed DDG. Sorry, not DDG. The person they stabbed Tory Lanez. Okay, this shows y'all how disgusting their fan base can be and how mentally ill people can be, because this shit was corny as fuck. We talked about it. Them funded the account because he stopped Tory don't make sense. I mean, the fact that he killed a 13-year-old, okay, and he a P-word. So, I mean, it was so corny. They dragged the owner of GoFundMe and he tried to deny. A lot of people said that shit was real and he tried to backpedal. Okay, but let me know how you feel about that down below in the comments. I think Rock Nation is in their bag. Now, speaking of Rock Nation in their bag, somebody that works with Fox News goes by the name Giano. Okay, he says that he spent 6 months investigating Tory Lanez's case and claims he was railroaded by ex-LED George Gascon. Okay, so let me know if everybody's down below in the comments. And we already know the issue for sure. Okay, first things first, I feel like the case was so rushed. And in case you don't know what's railroaded, rushed. Okay, they basically jumped into conclusions and stuff like that. So this is where everything falls back to them giving Kelsey an immunity. Okay, I said that she was. Why did they give her an immunity? She didn't commit anything. She said she didn't do shit. Okay, if she didn't do shit, why y'all give her immunity? Meaning that she testified to them and she told them what really happened. And it was like, no, we're gonna put this on Tory Lanez. Okay, we're gonna put this on Tory Lanez. But let's quickly get into what he had to say, and I'll get y'all the end.
The artist known as Tory Lanez is currently recovering after being stabbed in prison. The attack occurred after the New York Post made contact with Megan Thee Stallion's team regarding the op-ed that I was working on with them, and Lanez was then stabbed days later. But his representatives claims that Megan's ex-best friend, Kelsey Harris, is the one responsible for the shooting. Now, I've been looking into this case for almost 6 months now. I immediately learned that George Gascon, the George Soros-funded prosecutor, railroaded Tory Lanez. And I've been actively working on a story. And this has been something that has been quite a movement. I did a petition with the Caldwell Institute for Public Safety at caldwellinstitute.org, where artists like Drake has encouraged his more than 140 million followers to sign this petition. We put it up on Wednesday. We're at almost 300,000 signatures today that advocate for the governor of California to intervene on this and pardon him, because I believe he was really railroaded.
Okay, guys, let me know if you feel about it down below in the comments. Did you guys hear for yourself? Okay, did you hear for yourself? And I mean, I'm not really new to the whole Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion situation. I mean, at a point, I never want to talk about it again, because like I was like, we're gonna let this one slide, because Rock Nation, they gonna make sure that it don't falls back to Kelsey and Megan Thee Stallion. Okay, they gonna make sure it doesn't fall back to Kelsey and Megan Thee Stallion. Kelsey already got immunity. Megan Thee Stallion would come on here and cry and lie. She's not even going to keep up to one story. This girl said she got shot on her 2 foot. Later on, she said, oh, it's only 1 foot. And later on, he shot from the back. Later on, he shot from the side. She was fucking around 3 days after the incident. Okay, not a month, not a year, not 6 months, 2-3 days. Blueface said it. Okay. So I mean, Meg Thee Stallion is corny. Hopefully, like I've said before, he gets another trial and they present solid evidence proving that he didn't even shoot this horse. Okay, I don't think the horse was shot, but she said she was shot. Okay, so hopefully he gets another trial. That's why I keep telling y'all, go sign to his petition on his petition, link on his Insta story, Twitter page. Let's just make this shit happen for him because he cannot be suffering. Okay, he cannot be suffering in there. And I think the 2 years, if they gonna make this fair, the 2 years Tory Lanez spent in prison and got stabbed by Megan and team, Megan should be locked for 2 years. Okay, she should be gone. She should be locked for 2 years, and I think that's gonna be cute. Okay, if she gets locked up for 2 years, she's gonna record in the clink and she comes out with all them body tattoos and stuff like that, I'm going to be fine with that, okay? I'm going to be fine with that, honestly. But you guys, let me know if you like down below in the comments. And do you believe the case was really, really railroaded? Let me know. Now, moving on from that, Nicki Minaj is now the female rapper with the second highest monthly listeners on Spotify, surpassing Doechii, okay? And Doja Cat is still at #1. Now, this is gag worthy because Nicki hasn't put out songs like what? 2024. Okay, she put out songs like even in 2024 she didn't put out songs like she only put out Bigfoot, and later on she dropped songs that were already on the air. Okay, she dropped the OK song, she dropped the Arctic Thunder song and some other song, but it wasn't a brand new song. I mean, no promotion, not like that for those songs she dropped. And I mean, it's kind of gag worthy to see this other girls drop music in 2025. Doechii don't drop like what, 4 songs? Okay, Doja Cat 4 songs so far too. So I mean, the fact that Nicki Minaj is still getting streamed shows y'all how dominant she is in the female rap shit. Okay, this shows you how dominant she is in the female rap shit. And this should show Nicki how on demand she is. Because, I mean, we've been asking for new music. This is making us go stream older songs. And I am not even saying older songs is trash. I love listening to older songs. But I want something new from the queen. Okay, I want something new from the queen of rap. That's why I keep asking for new music. But the gag is Nicki ain't put out a song yet, and she's surpassing the girls already. Okay, she's surpassing the girls already. The Doechii and Doja Cat, they've got Spotify playlisting. These songs always getting that to their stuff. His placements, female rap days, rap caviar, new music Friday. They always getting that. Okay, and the fact that Nicki's still outdoing Doechii, and Doechii is one of the industry plants, the newest industry plant that's currently popping her Asian. She cannot even outdo Nicki Minaj when Nicki ain't dropping songs. That's crazy work. Okay, that's crazy work. But you guys should let me know if you feel about this down below in the comments. Okay, I don't necessarily think Doechii is going to last very long. No shade. We've seen it happen. It happened with Ice Spice. Ice Spice was doing the numbers and all that, and she fell down. Okay, so that's that for Doechii. But congratulations to the queen of rap. She's still winning. The crown is still on flick. Lastly, I saw some Scratch Off fans, aka Lotto fans, coming online saying that she deserved more success for the song Somebody. The song Somebody deserved more success and stuff like that. And they saying, oh, RC ain't giving Lotto the budget she deserves and stuff like that. Look at the video, looks cheap and all of that. It's going to look like that because Lotto was a huge flippity flop. Okay, she is a huge flippity flop. Her album fell off the charts in 3, 4, 5 weeks. Okay, and she didn't even sell like 50K first week. She did a whole United States tour and she only grossed 400,000. Okay, she only grossed 400,000. That's bad. How do you expect these labels to recoup? Okay, how do you expect these labels to recoup if they keep spending money on the girls and they keep flopping? That's why they keep cutting her budget, and allegedly she's gonna get dropped if she flop with the next album. Same thing with Cardi B. All those wigs, if the industrial plastic bag flops, she's gonna get dropped. Okay, and Atlantic Records is damn tired of the girl. I'm gonna tell y'all this. Atlantic Records is damn tired of Cardi B. They don't want to fuck with her no more. They don't want to fuck with her no more. The same thing with Lotto. Lotto was a flop. Okay, Cardi B been dropping, she's flopping. Lotto was dropping, she's like literally all the rap girls is flopping except Doechii and her exceptional Payola. Okay. But anyway, y'all, they saying that the song Somebody deserve more success. I feel like, I'm not going to lie, the hook is catchy, but the song ain't that. the rap, the first and the second, it ain't great, but the whole hook and all of that is catchy. Okay, you shouldn't worry about you should worry about how the song is going to present itself and how the song is going to deliver. Okay, and the deliberation comes from the verses, like the first and the second verse. When you're not doing that shit, like when you're not doing that shit great, it's not going to hit hard. Okay, but you guys should let me know. Do you feel like the song deserves more success? And if you like the song is great, let me know down below in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and that's all I have for me. And I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.